G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, today I just received the new release from XLF. This is their 1/10 scale RC monster truck. It's called the F22A, and I'd like to thank Banggood for sending this through for a review. So as we can see here on the box, it is a 1/10 scale. Now this one is a true 1/10 scale size, unlike WL Toys' latest release of 104009. They claim that was a 1/12 scale, but in fact it was a 1/12 scale, as you can see in my video. So this is a true 1/10 scale RC brushless monster truck. This one comes with a large 5,000 milliamp hour 2-cell battery for extended runtime. I believe it's a hard pack. We'll have a look at that in a second. 4-wheel drive and also oil metal shocks, oil filled of course. So yeah, they also claim it is waterproof as well up here, waterproof control system. On the side of the box here, I didn't even realize this, but apparently they got a brushed model here. It's called the F22B. So as you can see, they got the claimed speeds here for both the brushed and the brushless. So this one, they claim 60 to 70 k's an hour on the Banggood listing. So we should get pretty close, if not those speeds, I'm hoping, with the brushless system on this one. And 48 k's an hour maximum speed on the brushed version, which is in the pink and purple sort of body shell scheme there. So yeah, I think this one might have a 550 motor with it, so that's plausible. It probably would get around 50 k's an hour. So anyway guys, let's open up the box. Now this is going to just be a quick overview and unboxing today, because I won't have time to actually get it prepared, charged up and take it out today, but they'll be in another video. I'll do a full running video on this this truck. So let's quickly see what we get in the box and a closer look at the XLF F22A. All right guys, I've got everything out of the box, and first off, we've got this user manual, and it's got everything you need to know, how to set it up if you're new to RC. Okay, all the controls, and towards the back here, got some really neat exploded diagrams of every part of the car, guys, or every part of the truck rather. Subframe, really nicely detailed exploded diagrams. So if you need to do any repair work, you can just refer to this. And we've got their whole list of parts here as well. There's 2 pages, probably a couple more pages here, yep. And all the screws that they use. So really good book. In this little bag here, we have some tools, and as you can see here, we've got 2 different screwdrivers. They're 2 different sizes, an Allen wrench. We have the tool to take your wheels off. It is aluminium, which is good, rather than plastic. And it looks like we've got a couple of extra screws here and full set of body clips. Now, the charger that comes with it is a USB to balance lead charger. Now, if you're brand new to the hobby, I guess you could use this a couple of times, but to be honest with you, you're going to get sick of waiting the charge times, especially with the large Lipo that comes with it. It's a 5,000 milliamp hour Lipo, and something like this is like a little trickle charger. It will take absolutely all day to charge. So even if you're new to the hobby and you're looking to get a truck like this or any other hobby grade truck as your first purchase, I'd highly recommend that you buy a hobby grade charger. I'll link some that I recommend in the description below. I've reviewed a few chargers lately, and I'll recommend them in the link below. So yeah, I highly recommend that you get a hobby grade charger. Not only will it charge your battery a lot faster, but also balance the cells, okay? And I don't think this is up to balancing any cells, okay guys? So yeah, just keep that in mind. Okay guys, so let's have a closer look at the new XLF F22A monster truck. As you can see, it is a 1/10 scale in size. This is a true 1/10 scale, unlike the WL Toys. I really like the body shell design on this one. We've got the new XLF logo there as well. It's a really nicely printed out body shell. We've got a wheelie bar on the back. Hopefully that is of some use on this truck. I like the clear windows as well on this Lexan body. Okay, and this one is fully upgraded to metal, guys. So as you can see on the bottom here, we've got the all alloy chassis plate all on the bottom here. It's made up of Phillips head screws. Okay, and we've got all the swing arms are all metal, all-filled shocks. Okay, rather thick CVDs or dog bones on the rear, and we actually have adjustability on those turnbuckles for some toe adjustment. All right, so yeah, really nice. Same with the front. Let's have a look. All the C-hubs, metal, along with the oil-filled shocks, and this one has camber adjustment and toe on the front as well. Nice big basher bar here, very rigid and solid plastic. The wheels on this one, they're actually pretty soft. I've seen this type of wheel on a couple of different RCs before, especially ones like Zillingham. So they're pretty soft tyres. Pretty decent grip on there, I think. So we'll test that out shortly. So yeah, let's take the shell off and we'll have a look underneath. Okay guys, so underneath that Lexan shell, we can see that the metal continues, the metal parts continue on the XLF F22A. Got some nice thick chassis plates on the top, or chassis bracing. They look pretty decently thick there, okay. The shock towers are pretty thick metal as well, all throughout. So this should be a pretty durable truck for bashing, you know. It's made up of a lot of metal upgraded parts here, as you can see. Now this ESC that they're claiming is an 85 amp ESC. It looks like it's got an integrated fan, a couple of capacitors there, so it should handle 3S rather easily. It does come with this 2S battery here. We'll have a closer look at that in a second, but you can see there's an on and off switch. Hopefully it is a waterproof or splash proof ESC. I think they did state on the box that it might be waterproof. We've got a 3-wire servo plug there, which is also really nice to see. No 5-wire garbage on this one. And it looks like we've got an auxiliary port empty there, so you could probably add some lights to this one. Just see that there? We've got one powering the fan, and then we've got an extra one. So hopefully that's got live power. You could even probably put a FPV all-in-one camera to this one. This side here we have the blue 3650 3500 kV motor. Just here, I think you can see it just in there, 3500 kV. It's got a nice blue heatsink to match. This one looks like it's got a center diff, a center spur arrangement there as well. Got a casing in the middle there. And we've got the 10th scale size servo just there, and we can see the servo saver just tucked in there. It looks like a pretty decent size, okay. And we also have a 2-piece center drive shaft just there where it meets the middle spur gear or gearbox there, okay. So yeah, it looks pretty decent thickness as well. XLF, what I like about XLF compared to companies like WL Toys, they do have thicker components. Even on the XLF buggy, I've said that a couple of times in my videos. You can see it's got rather thick drive cups there for the diffs. All metal diffs and ball bearings throughout as well. And there's your toe and camber adjustments just there as well. Alright, so let's have a look at this battery. Now it is a rather large battery. It's a 5,000, like I said before, 5,000 milliamp hour, 2-cell battery. And it's pretty decent size. So this should give us a really long run time out of this battery, and it is a hard pack, which is nice to see. Okay, so like I said before, you might want to get a hobby grade charger to charge this one up in a hurry if you want to get out there and drive this particular truck. You don't want to be waiting around with that USB trickle charger, all right? But yeah, pretty decent battery bay here. All right, it comes with a Velcro strap to secure the battery, and the tub in here is pretty decent size, so you should be able to fit fairly decent size 3S batteries in there, around the 2,000 milliamp hour, 2,200, or maybe 2,500 milliamp hours. Okay, so yeah, pretty decent. So what I'm going to do now is quickly take one of these wheels off, guys. I want to see behind it to see if it's a plastic 12mm hex or an alloy one, and yeah, that should nearly wrap this video up, guys. So let's take one of the wheels off. Okay guys, well after taking the wheel off I was happy to see that they're using a alloy 12mm hex rather than a plastic one. So these will last a lot longer and won't strip out, which is good to see. And as you can see here, the C-hub, like I mentioned before, everything's all metal guys, you know, so hopefully it's going to be pretty durable to some bashing, you know. I know plastic is pretty good in its own way as well because it flexes, but we'll see how this all these alloy parts perform on this particular truck. It does have a good weight to it with all this alloy parts on it, so yeah, it should be pretty durable anyway guys. So the shocks look like they got a pretty decent amount of oil in them as well, so yeah, hopefully it performs pretty good when I take it out for a bash test. So anyway guys, thanks for watching this quick overview and unboxing of the new XLF F22A monster truck. The diffs, I forgot to mention, they seem pretty well lubricated. There's no grinding at all, and the mesh is really good on this one, so it's very quiet, so that's good to see. Should run really well. Yeah, so the point of this video today, like I mentioned before, I'm not going to have time to run it today in this video, but be sure to stick around and subscribe if you haven't already for the upcoming running video and test bash on this particular truck. Okay guys, but for now, I'll leave a link in the description below as well as a coupon code. I'll reach out to Banggood, my contact at Banggood, and make sure they can send me some sort of coupon code so you save a bit more money on this one. I believe it's around the $220 US at the moment, which is not a bad price considering that this one performs well. Okay, so we'll soon see about that. I'm looking forward to testing it out, and especially to see if it can get the 60 to 70 k's an hour like it states on the box and on the Banggood listing. So should be interesting. I think on 3S it will definitely get up to that sort of speed, but we'll see when I test it out on the GPS speed reader. So anyway guys, for now, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. That way you'll see all my upcoming videos, and hit that notification bell. That's important too. Leave a like if you like this video, and also comment below. I sure do appreciate it when you guys interact and comment in the comment section. So anyway guys, that'll be it for today. This is the XLF F22A, and until next time, enjoy the hobby, and I'll catch you on the next one.